this is Tracey from GiftBasketAppeal, and today we're going to be making a mini envelope, and this will fit a 3x3 mini card. So let's get started. So I recently was gifted a scor-pal, and this is the larger one. I also have the smaller one. So one of my generous subscribers actually sent one to me, and so I am learning how to use this and get comfortable using it. But for World Card Making Day, I made one of the mini envelopes. I tried my first one, and I just showed it because I wasn't sure if I can teach someone how to do this, but I feel comfortable enough to do it today. So what you're going to need to start with is cardstock, and I'm doing it with 4.5 by 7 paper. So I just cut it down to this size. And so it's got a nice little scoring tool here that's going to help us make our creases for folding. And as long as you have the measurements, I'm finding that it's quite easy. But of course, practice makes you get better. So what you're going to do is you're going to just take your paper and put it all the way up to the corner. And this measures in eighths, but you can also, for like some of the smaller creases or the creases that are just closer together, but it also goes all the way up to 12 by 12. So this is great for like the larger paper. And so what you're going to do is, for me, I just put the paper in this way, moved all the way up to the corner, and then I'm going to score it at the 1-inch mark. And so I'm just kind of holding my paper here, scoring it at the 1-inch mark, and then also at the 4.25 mark. So I looked this up for measurements, and they have a really good website that's real helpful as well. And so I'm going to do the 4.25, and there's my indentations there. So this is great. Then you're going to turn your paper this way, right up to the corner, and I'm going to score it at the half an inch mark. And turn it around and do it at the 1/2 inch mark. And this is just easiest for me. I saw several videos, lots of wonderful tutorials, and I said, you know what, I'm going to get better at this, and then I'll be able to show you. And so you see how the markings are on there? Yep, pretty good. Let me just put this over at the side for a moment. Okay, so now I'm going to take this and I'm going to fold it in this way, right on the score there, the score mark. See how I'm doing that? I really want to get this to have a really nice crease. And do it again here. And right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut away this part here. These little parts here, these little corners, I'm just going to cut them away. And that longer piece at the top. And you know, these little scraps I'm definitely going to keep. Okay, and then I'm going to take the edges off since I want them to be rounded. Just round them off. I don't have one of those chompers that kind of just chomp off the sides. So I'm just using what I have. Just taking my scissors and just kind of curving it off. Yep, just making some curved edges there. And you see my envelope is coming together. And then I'm going to take my hole punch, or I should say my circle punch, and I'm just putting it part in here to make an indentation. Just like that. And that's the way it's easier to get your card out. And you'll see what I mean in a moment. Okay, so I want to make sure that this is really bent real good here. I'm so used to working with my hands. Make a really good crease there. And then I'm going to just run my crafter's tape right along the edge here. And I haven't tried this with glue yet, but if you've used this before, if you've made envelopes before and you've tried it with glue, let me know how it works. So I'm just using my permanent crafter's tape to do this. Okay. Okay, and look at that. Envelopes done. So I'm hoping to make more envelopes and get better at doing these. You can also take some of your scraps and kind of decorate your envelope to make it look really nice. You can do the matching paper like I did. Just took some of my scraps from a matching paper pack and just kind of decorated them. So there's so much you can do with these little envelopes. So I hope this was helpful to you. I'm still getting better at it. I'm getting more used to my scoring board. And so I'll see you real soon. Bye.